There's people that live here and never leave. I can't imagine. I mean, I like New York in small doses, but I could never live here, I don't think. I mean, I like it, but I always try to imagine what it's like living here. Actually, just to the left of where we were is Harlem. Harlem is 125th Street North. So it's actually a new part of town. At one time it wasn't so nice, it wasn't a very good part of town at all. But it's been being renovated, and at one time it was the bargain basement of New York. There's no bargain here in New York anymore. But Harlem was pretty famous at one time because it was pretty rough. So we're going over the East River here. This is the river that goes on the east side of New York City. There they have snacks and food and coffee and all that. So we'll have a break there on the way to Boston. And then once we get to Boston, we go right to the new capital. Well, in the eastern states, they call them state houses, but they're actually capitals. You're going to stop and work? Way back then, because it still is actually. It's a big source of revenue. And all these ships coming into Boston Harbor, they pay tax, to come in and pay tax.
Przy okazji jakiś filmik zrobimy. Tak. Popis swoich możliwości, nie?
They do. Now, Longworth was originally a third of a mile long. Clearly, it is not that anymore, and that is because land has been filled in on either side of the wharf. This is quite an interesting fact I'm going to tell you. It's kind of fascinating. So 3/4 of Boston is on man-made land. That's 75% of our city is entirely man-made. Every piece of land that you can see right now you're in defeat for the very last time. Coincidentally, this was March 17th, 1776. Let's get a little bit closer. So those flags represent all of the countries that Boston trades with. notice the ships that are docked to this pier. So those are called stern draggers because at the stern of the boat, at the back of the boat, there are nets, and the nets drag as the boat goes, and that's how they catch fish. These stern draggers can go up to 150 miles off some fish here to Jordan Bay, which is one of the richest and most profitable fishing banks in the world. I'd like to mention this white tank because it's are sent to Florida to grow oranges. So the next time you're going to have a nice juicy Florida. This next site that we are passing is Piers Park. You will know it because it's closer to Ireland than New York is. When the Battle of Bunker Hill. Now this so-called Battle of Bunker Hill was very important in U.S. history because it was one of the first major battles of the Revolution. During that battle, the Patriot general told his men, "Don't fire till you can see the whites of their eyes." He told them that simply because they were running out of ammunition fast. Now as we dock, one more thing I would mention is really cool gray ship that is docked to Charlestown, New York. This is the USS Young. It's a World War II. However, if you are thinking about moving to our lovely city, if you would like to purchase a condo on the waterfront, you can purchase one of these condos. They're 3 stories, 3 bedrooms, but I will tell you, one condo will cost you $3.5 million. We are passing a picturesque view of the Boston skyline. It's quite pretty, even with the gray skies right now. If you are taking pictures, by the way, this is a very good one, just FYI. I do want to mention the Custom House Tower. This is a tower with a clock on top, or the 4 clocks. So the Custom House Tower was built.
Banished from the colony because that was really too risque at the time. And then, so it was there for like 150 years. It was called the Old Corner Bookstore. Now it's a Chipotle restaurant, but the building's still there. So there's this behind me, the Old Corner Bookstore, and across the street are two statues. And remember I was telling you about all the Irish people that came? There's two statues of Irish people. One depicts them when they first arrived, very poor and skinny. And then are the Franklin, and then you might see big luggage with the tags, and the bellman will come around and pick it up at about 6:45. At least they'll start at 6:45, and then if we could leave at 7:30, that'd be great. Get a head start because we got a pretty long day.